So you can call and cuckoo. Give it up for DONN C.
What's going on, everybody? Wow, really? All you guys in here? That's all I get is one little faint ass wow. What the fuck's going on, everybody? Woo! That's a little better. We'll work on that. Don't worry. So, in case you can't tell, I am a gingerly plump guy. Now, don't get me wrong, I enjoy being fat, because you can do things being fat you can't do being skinny. And I see a big dude over there. Look, try this one time. Go into a business, buy a large purchase, pay for it in $1 bills. Now, when the teller looks at you funny, you're going to want to look at her and go, look, I'm a male stripper. You heard of Chips and Dales? I work for their sister company, Chips and Wells. And they look at her and go, I'll let this jelly go to get the dough. I guarantee you get them digits. That's all I'm saying. Check it out. As a fat dude, I even taught my daughter her ABCs in traditional fat man fashion. A is for Arby's. B is for Burger King, C is for Chipotle, D is for double meat. I knew she finally grasped the concept when from the back seat I heard, E is for E. coli, damn you Chipotle. I was like, that's my girl right there, I'll tell you. Holy shit, man. My wife wants to have another kid. Now I get it, women, you see babies and you're like, oh, they're so cute and adorable. Now to a dude, we gotta look at it like this. Can I possibly walk on eggshells for 18 years not to piss this bitch off? Or if I do piss this bitch off, can I afford to pay her for 18 years? And if the answer to either one of them questions is no, then pardon me while I pull out and spit on your back. Man, I don't know, I can't. Look, the real question is why the hell does my wife want to have another kid with me anyways? I watched my nephew for 3 minutes at Metro Health over in Cleveland, Ohio, and I lost him, and the police had to come and escort me to where they had him. I'm not a good parent. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I suck at parenting. Let's just put that out on the table there. Oh, man, what else? I don't get this Pokemon Go shit. Look, I am from the hood, all right? My whole life I've been swinging my balls around trying not to catch a ball. Now you want to act like it's the thing to fucking do. Last thing I want to do is end up in the hospital with a case of the Squirtles because I took a peek at you. Every time I pee, I got a Charizard in my pants. Wow, that really went over and I really fucking fumbled that. Oh man, what else? What else do I got to talk about? I'm the product of cheap parents, y'all. You know how you know when you're the product of cheap parents? When on your school supply list it says paste and your mom looks at you and goes, I'm not buying you some shit to stick paper to paper. You want to stick paper to paper, motherfucker, spit. When it dries, it'll stick together. Told my mom one year I wanted Nikes for school. She took me to the Nike outlet store, man. The Nike check was backwards. Nike was spelled backwards. Then I got my ass kicked by the basketball team because I tried to convince them Ariel Johan was my favorite basketball player. I got my license when I turned 20. My dad was like, I got you a car. This is the year 2000. I'm thinking of the worst case scenario, late model 80s. He gave me a 1978 Oldsmobile. How the fuck you gonna give your son a car with Alzheimer's disease? I'm cruising down the street with my boys. That bitch just stopped. My dude's like, dude, what the fuck? I'm like, give it a minute. I didn't touch a key or nothing. It started up and we kept rolling. It was a bucket, man. You had to ride around with the heater on to listen to the radio. So it's 90 degrees outside, 180 degrees inside. You can't get no roadhead like that. She unzips your zipper. It looks like New Orleans after the flood hit. Oh, man. One thing I don't like about being fat, though, is shower sex. Because the whole time I'm thinking two things. Is she staring at my boobs? And can she even find my dick? But I'm not saying I have a small dick. What I'm saying is my dick has seen some domestic violence situations and is presently in the witness protection program. Don't worry, my gut provides round-the-clock security. Speaking of which, if you're going to invite me to your picnics this summer or any of that shit, please make sure your lawn furniture is Fat Man tested, Fat Man approved. You cannot fit this on one of them little plastic patio sets, fucking pieces of shit. Look, I'm not willing to be Humpty Dumpty who has the great fall because your lawn furniture didn't want to do its fucking job. All right? I'm not willing to be that. Oh, man. Tell you, I have a 12-year-old daughter, man. And if your child comes to you and says, I really want to join band, it's a fucking trap. Let me explain to you what band is. Band is you're gonna get crammed into a room with a bunch of other smelly ass parents that you don't really want to be around while your kid blows fart noises through instruments and you gotta try and convince them that they have some kind of talent. Did I do really good, Dad? No, you can't carry a tune in a fucking bucket, but Daddy still loves you because he didn't wait long enough for the DNA test. Oh, man. I grew up a little more privileged than most. Like, see, my white privilege began and ended with the fact that I got to actually make grilled cheese sandwiches out of real fucking cheese, not that oily bullshit. Like, my white privilege card got revoked and replaced with an EBT card I buy for 50 cents on the dollar every month. Oh, wow. I forgot I was in a different city. Y'all do know what EBT is, right? That's like that food stamp card thing? All right, I just wanted to make sure because that was kind of a local joke. But anyways, all I'm saying is it's not really a joke. It is an advertisement. If you are selling, I am buying. 50 cents on the dollar, I will meet you in the back. But check it out. We got to keep it really discreet because I'd be way too popular in prison. All right, we just got to. So I met my wife in a nursing home, y'all. Yeah, apparently cougars are way too fast for me, but saber-tooth tigers with osteoporosis are just my speed. Yeah, man. Look, nothing is finer than a fucking set of sagging titties that kind of resemble sun-dried tomatoes. Look, you know what's really awesome though? Check it out. I'm lazy, right? So I can just sit around top of me. You know every nursing home has the medical beds with the little remotes? I ain't even got a pump, dude. Just up and down, bitch, up and down. I am pimping once a month. I heard pension from the 1st to the 3rd. When we really need to spice it up, we just throw all our medication in a brown paper bag and sit around and popping them bitches. Yeah, the whole time you thought these man boobs came from fucking being fat. Estrogen. Oh, man. So I grew up right next door to a crack house. Yeah, you learn things growing up next door to a crack house you have no right knowing. Like, for instance, did you know there's levels to crack boredom? Like, the first 6 months, it's okay to do whatever you want. After that 6 months, no dicky unless you want sicky. Yep. Do you know what a crackhead Christmas is? That's where the kids get to open up the gifts, but Daddy sells them before they can play with them. My next door neighbor, man, he was a real asshole. He came out one Christmas morning, Don, I got Neo Geo with Duke Nukem. I looked up right as the dealer was carrying it away. I was like, dude, Tony got Neo Geo with Duke Nukem because Daddy needed a stone more than you need to level 2, asshole. Oh, man. My next door neighbor was on Cops and the news in the same day. Yeah. Cleveland, we do it right. You get what I'm saying? Oh, man, what else I got to talk about here? Oh, yeah, hold on a second. If you have ever bought weed with a Coinstar receipt and then had to follow your dealer in to the Coinstar place to get the money back because there was $1 left and you needed a blunt wrap, I salute you. Also, if you are sporting the new LeBrons, but your kid is sporting them dime store flip-flops 2 sizes too big, I mean big to the point another kid can hop on back like, yo, double me, you should have swallowed. Oh, man. Speaking of which, if you've ever borrowed money from your child's piggy bank using your friend Gravity without their permission, you should have swallowed. If you allow your children to believe that beat down fucking playset in the backyard is the park, you should have swallowed. Alright, man, I've been up here just having fun. I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. But I do finish with every son I do with this here. This has been 300 pounds of jelly-filled sex appeal. The quintessential stud muffin. The over-blubbered lover. Don C, and I'm out. Woo!
Keep it going for Don C, people.